All right, we live. We live. Woo, honey. So excited. And by the way, 106 TBC Radio is jamming right now. We playing some hot music, yes. But as you can see, this is the Dee Dee Walker live show. I'm getting ready to go live on Facebook. I'm sorry, I'm getting ready to go live. Please forgive us, sister. I'm getting ready to go live on 106tbcradio.com, and I'm getting ready for my special guest for this evening. I've been talking about her like all freaking week. I really have. And I'm very excited. So you are literally behind the scenes right now. So I'm getting ready to tap over to that, bringing the mic over. What? Bringing the mic over, and I'm getting ready to tell some folks I'm getting ready to go live. We live. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Dee Cutrone, by the way, she's coming on less than 5 minutes. She's going to be on here. I've been communicating with her all day. I've been thanking her. I've been sharing her her videos and everything. So give me a couple of seconds. I'm about to tell you a little something about her. Although I've been talking about her and I've been like letting it slip out the whole like I don't know. Every time I get on here and talk. But anyway, I do want to thank a couple of folks for allowing me to interview them prior to all of this, like Jeff Smith, Seneca. I can't forget Seneca. Oh my God, I can't forget Seneca. Brent Gaskins. The name goes on. The list goes on. I have to thank them so much for allowing me to interview them. So anyway. Behind the scenes. Here we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is your girl Dee Dee Walker live, and I am live on 106tbcradio.com. What? Yes, I am. I'm live. I'm live. All right, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and play this music, and we'll be right back. What? Oh, I forgot. I'm getting ready for her. She's going to be calling any minute. I'm setting up, getting everything ready. You guys are on here with me. Oh, my God. What's this? I'm just free. You set me. Oh, I just said I was. I did something completely. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. All right. All right. Here we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is your girl Dee Dee Walker. All right. All right. Here we go. I'm waiting for her. She'll be on any minute. I thought I wasn't live a couple seconds, but I'm live. But you're behind the scenes, so you're seeing everything. I'm waiting for her. She'll be on any minute. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Cheers. I'm about to share this so folks can see this. I'm just listening to make sure everything's playing right. And I think I'm about to share this so folks can see this. Okay. Everything is going good. Y'all hear it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. She's about to go in. Let me go ahead and share this real fast. So I have it. Copy the link. Yeah. Okay. You are behind the scenes. Okay. We're almost. Okay. And we're going to share this with a couple of people. There. We're going to share with a couple of people. We're about to go live. We're about to have Dee Cutrone up on here. I'm sharing it. I'm getting some people on. Y'all heard me call myself stupid earlier because I thought I wasn't live. I was like, oh my God, I'm so stupid. I thought I was talking to myself, but I wasn't. I was live. I'm live. So, and you probably didn't hear, but now that I told you, and I got the wrong thing. I should have. What's next? But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Okay. And we're waiting for her to come on. But while we're waiting, I'm going to let you guys listen to some music, okay? And Facebook, I do not own the rights to the music that you listen to in the background. Okay. And we're waiting for her to come on. But while we're waiting, I'm going to let you guys listen to some music, okay, so what you guys are waiting for is Dee Cutrone to come on and listen to some music in the background. Okay, I think this is her. This is her. Woo, there we go.
Hey.
Yay! Yay!
How are you, Dee Dee?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Okay. You're in New York? Where are you, New York?
No, I'm in North Carolina.
I'm sorry?
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, I'm in Las Vegas.
You're in Las Vegas. Awesome.
Yes. So, are the people seeing my face here now?
Yes, I can see your face. It's a little. Oh, I can see good when you back up. It looks really good when you back up.
Like here?
Yes.
Okay.
And see on. Yes, for the holidays.
Yes.
Yes, everybody. I'm so excited because I've got the beautiful Hollywood actress Dee Cutrone on the line right now. Yay! And this is the exciting part, everybody, just to let you guys know what's going on. Not only do I have her live on Facebook right now, but you're actually live on 106tvcradio.com right now. So my folks on 106, they're already they're pumping those questions in and everything. But I just want to tell people who you are real fast. So I just wanted to make sure I did this right. And you correct me if I'm wrong, because I've been looking at your movies and everything. So, by the way, everybody, this is the beautiful Dee Cutrone on the line right now. She is a former singer, a dancer. She has done voiceovers. She's been in numerous movies, numerous commercials. She's been in lots of movies, and then also you've had great appearances in a couple of TV shows like The House of Lies, to name a few.
Correct.
I'm excited. First of all, I want to thank you so much for coming on my Facebook Live and also on 106tvcradio.com. You are freaking fabulous. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, you're so clear, but my camera thing looks a little blurry, doesn't it?
I don't know. It could be like the camera itself, you might need to clear it off or something like that. I'm not sure. Then again, if I was to show you what I got shining on me, I have this huge light, and then I've got I've got
Yeah.
another light shining on me as well.
Yeah. So I probably should have put the Keo thing on.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. That's okay. That's okay.
You are freaking beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I love you so much. I'm gonna jump right into we got it. We got some questions here before I go into it. Erlina Guilford from she's the creator and the producer from the soap opera Two Real for You. She's saying hello.
Hi, Erlina. Oh, I see your picture down there.
and she's got some other questions up there as well. So we'll get into that in a couple of seconds. But I want to jump right into it. I want to talk about I want to start off with your dancing. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, when I was, a young girl, I took dance lessons. Yeah, all kinds of dance lessons, ballroom, tap, like that. Mm-hmm. But I haven't had the privilege of using it out here at all. Well, one movie I did.
Okay, cool. And I also noticed because I was reading up a little bit about you. Not only did you done dancing, but you also done voiceovers. Could you tell us a little bit about your voiceovers and where have you done your voiceovers at?
I do it right in my home. I have my own microphone and everything set up. And before I did not have an agent, but in the last 6 months, I now have an agent, a voiceover agent, and that's MCVO. They're in Boston, they're in New York, and they're in Florida. So they send me auditions for voiceover. When I did it myself, I used to go on voice.com, and then you put in what you can do, and they give you auditions to see, if the client wants it or not. All different. There's some accents I do too, fun things. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, do you enjoy doing that? So do you do like what type of voiceovers do you do, like for kids, for adults? Like
Yes, everything from a young child's voice to an old lady and a witch, like that.
Awesome. Well, a lot of people, from what I know you is from your acting career, and I just wanted to kind of jump into that. When did you actually start acting?
Well, years and years and years and years ago, when I was a young girl, I was on a TV show for a little bit, singing on a children's TV show, which I don't think anybody would know because it was so long ago. It was called the Children's Hour, and then I did some commercials, and this is all on Long Island, by the way. I'm originally from Long Island, yeah. And then I did a lot of. Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, I'm originally, I was born in the Bronx, Jacoby Hospital, but I was raised in Nassau County, in Freeport, and then just before we moved out to North Carolina, we were in Suffolk County in Belport.
Okay, I actually did a play in Belport Theater years ago. Ooh. You know where that is, at Belport? Yeah. But anyway, so I the same thing kind of. I lived and grew up in North Valley Stream, and then later on in life I moved to Stony Brook, and from Stony Brook I moved here to Las Vegas. Yeah.
Oh wow. Mm-hmm. A couple of people, speaking about your acting career, they wanted me to ask you about specific roles that you were in, like The Art of Dead. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Oh, that was a great movie. Yes, and the story was that these paintings had been missing for years, and somehow, yeah, and they were all a depiction of the seven vices, like gluttony, laziness, and so forth. And so this man, which was Richard Grieco, collected them all. But anyone, before he got the whole set, anyone who stood in front of that painting became that. In other words, if say it was gluttony, all of a sudden they blew up to 400 pounds,
Oh,
because
oh,
so different things like that. Yeah, and the paintings, whoever did the paintings for the movie, it was fabulous, just fabulous. Yeah. And so, yes, and I worked with Richard Grieco. I played his mother,
mhm.
and yeah, it was a really fun movie. It was really great. He was wonderful. Everybody's wonderful.
Oh, wow. And what about Mink Coat Mafia? Now, I looked at that and I saw you with this beautiful big mink coat. I love mink. And I was like, wait, I gotta know what was that about? And that was a comedy, by the way. So what was that? What was that like?
Right. Well, it's going to be a series actually, and she's the writer and whatever has changed the name now to Marina, Marina, because it is an Italian family, and so for whatever reason she changed it. So we were supposed to film this past few months, but of course of COVID we haven't. So she's hoping to get another episode up in January.
Oh, cool. I can't
Yeah.
wait for it to come out. So you said January, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what about House of Lies
Oh,
with Don
that
Cheadle?
was that was fabulous. It was just fabulous. I mean, Don Cheadle, what a gentleman. I mean, he actually took me down to lunch in the Paris buffet. We're
Oh,
down there, right? The two young men that were on the show. When I walked onto the set, they came right over and introduced themselves. Yeah, and the director was wonderful, Stephen Hopkins. Yeah, it was a thrill. So they filmed that actually in Bally's Casino up in a penthouse. Yeah.
oh, wow, wow. So, and I'm asking all these questions because I asked people, I said, okay, what questions you have for her? And this comes from my son. So he is kind of like he's a method actor. He kind of gets into the role and he stays in the role. Are you
Mhm.
that way?
Do I stay? You mean when I'm off the set?
Like for instance, like is this a particular character, like you played the Martha's mom or something like that? Do you
The
kind of
Godfather, yeah.
yeah. Do you kind of like get into the role and just all of a sudden you're like that role for like the entire week while you're on set and off set?
Ye-
That's when you want
yes, but when I go home, I let it go.
to, okay.
I do. I let it go. Hmm. Because sometimes I'm working on two or three different things at the same time, and so I can't. You know what I mean? So I
Mhm.
just I let it go.
Oh, cool, cool. I love this. I love this. I'm gonna take a question. This looks like Erlina put this. She's she's saying that there's a new soap opera that I'm actually in as well. And
Oh, good
she's
for you.
yeah, and she said they need a counselor. She was like, you would be a perfect part for the counselor.
Oh, oh, how cool! All right, and it's a series. Where is
Yeah,
that filmed?
I believe that's going to be filmed in Ohio.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's kind of
Because a lot of the people that know me know that I taught school for 31 years as well.
yeah. I was going to ask you about that. About you, was it special education, right? Is that correct?
What I did teach special education, but I also taught at almost every grade during my career.
Oh wow.
Every grade from first to fifth. Yeah, from first to fifth.
So let me ask you this. So with like what's the difference for you for acting versus teaching? Like, is it kind of some people like say acting and teaching is kind of similar. Is it similar to
Very. You
you?
know what? I always felt like you're on stage every day with these children. Yes, and so yeah, especially like when the parents come, you meet the parents and so forth. It definitely changes over. Yeah, it definitely is a big help.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, well, I would say with the kids, for instance, like say fifth grade, if we were having a spelling test, I would sing, or whether we're learning the capitals of the, states, And I would sing like, Honolulu, baby, that's Hawaii, so I do things like that. And it makes it so interesting for the kids so they don't get bored. I hate hearing that. I'm bored. Well, no, you're not. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was really, yeah.
Do you
I
ever
loved
come
every minute. Hmm? I'm sorry.
No, no. Do you ever come across any of your students that come there like, oh my God, and they see you on TV or anything else like that?
I did. I'll tell you a little funny story. I was in the department store with my husband looking at furniture, whatever, and I see this child that I had in my class, but she was too shy to come over, and she was like I turn and she'd be like over in the corner. But she was too shy to come over, but she followed me around the whole store. Yeah.
Well, do you get that a lot? Do you get followed around or people ask you for autographs and stuff like that?
No, no, no. I haven't. I just know people. Well, they will know. Oh, I saw you in the. I have a commercial running right now on Channel 8, and it seems to be. They seem to be running it a lot, and so I'll go into the drugstore, and they'll say, "Oh, I saw your commercial," or no, they're very, very respectful. No, I haven't had that.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah.
you know, it's amazing. Oh, I'm trying to get in all the questions that people have sent me. This is about acting again. They love your acting, and they wanted to know that could you give it any advice for anybody that's trying to get into the acting game?
Okay, well, the advice I would give personally is that you have to be sure that's what you want to do. And I always say, look, because someone says, "Oh, you're beautiful, you should be in the movies." No, it takes a lot more than that. You have to study. It's very hard. It's not easy to do acting. For instance, like if you're filming something, you may do the take over and over and over and over again, till they get it where they want it or like that. So you have to you have to start. You have to take training. You have to go to some acting coach that's well known, especially a really good coach, and start. If you never acted before, you got to start from the beginning. So that's my advice. And if you can't do that and you can't be reliable, then do something else. Really, because you can't even when you're in class, if you have a scene with another person in the class, well,
Mhm.
you have to rehearse before you go to class. You have to come to class, be able to put the scene up and whatever, and not call me an hour before and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, but my boyfriend's hockey game is tonight." No, you have to be you have to be reliable. It's not right. It's not fair. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What I do notice that some people, they kind of feel like, okay, I got the script today. Although people are good like that, some people can get the script today and then they'll like be brilliant. But for me, I gotta study the script. I gotta, kind of get into it and kind of.
Hmm.
Are you that way as well?
Yes, I am. I like to have like even when I went to LA for an audition, if I'm SAG-AFTRA, so they have to send you the script like 2 days before. And then most important is I don't know if you do this, Dee Dee, but is text analysis. You got to learn how to do text analysis and break down the scene. And it's more about the thoughts than the words,
Mhm,
because if you know what you're doing in your thoughts, the lines will come easy.
mhm. For you, because I noticed that you kind of did like a little bit of everything. You did horror, you did
A lot
comedy.
of horror. In fact, I'm booked to do one next month.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you enjoy doing horror most, or is it comedy or drama or?
I love it all. Okay. It seems that I mostly had done drama. I would like to get to do more comedy too. Yeah. But so far, I haven't had the chance of doing something really, very funny, very comedy driven.
Okay, cool. Well, I know that you're very busy, and I want to thank you so much for coming on here. I'm going to be honest with you. I was extremely nervous because
Oh.
I saw what you did, and you seem like you are so down to earth. And I reached out, and when I told people that I were interviewing you, they were like, "Oh my God, she's wonderful," and
Oh,
everything.
how
So
sweet. Oh, thank you, everybody. That's really sweet. I mean, but we're all people, so we all have to stay home. We all have to wear the mask. We all have to do everything together. So, yeah.
Well, since you mentioned that, has it been like, as far as roles are concerned, has it been a little bit harder since COVID, or do you have any advice for that or anything like that?
Well, did shoot two things during COVID, and I take a class every week. I take a class every week, and I have two things coming up during COVID. One's next month, and the other one's I think is going to be in the spring. So no, actually, and I have a commercial agent, and one week I had like three auditions. So I guess things are
Oh,
coming back,
things are,
especially in LA. Things are coming back. Here, the independent films are coming back. Yeah.
yeah. And I was going to ask you, do you have any upcoming projects that you're going to be working on in the near future?
Well, the one I'm doing, as I said, in January is going to be like a Western, but it's also a horror. Takes place like in a old Western ghost town. So
Ooh.
yeah, that'll be fun. And then the other one is in the spring, and I'm playing like a character. It's mostly about young people, but I have a part where I come in and somebody has stolen my ring, and I can't say too much. And and it's funny. It's a funny, yeah, funny character. Yeah. So those
Oh,
are so far, yeah.
oh, I love it. I love it. Again, like I said before, thank you so much. I know that you're very busy, so I'm gonna let you go. But before you go, can you tell folks how they can look you up and find you?
Oh, okay. So I am on IMDb.
Mhm.
Go to imdb.com and just type my name in, Dee Cutrone. I'm on LA Casting, Actors Access. Well, you have to be in the business, I guess, to do those things. And what else? And I'm on Facebook. So I don't think. I guess that it's pretty. On Instagram, I'm on Instagram. So
And so, as D control on Instagram.
yes, yes,
Okay.
it's at Dee Cutrone. However you get in there, at Dee Cutrone. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And do you have any shout outs or anything that you might want to do on 106tvcradio.com and of course on Facebook?
Oh, I like that message from that gal that said I'd be perfect for Counselor Jillian. So look me up, Erlina.
Yeah, definitely look her up. She's let me tell you, she's a wonderful person, and she's been working on this project forever and a day, and it finally got picked up. So
Oh,
that was
good. Good
that
for
was
her.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was awesome. So she's
Hmm.
actually my friends on Facebook, so I can give you her information if you like
Yeah,
to. Yeah.
sure. You can. And it's like I almost did a movie in North Carolina, but it never came to be yet. Yet.
Well, that would be awesome because I would love, because I'm actually in that as well. So I would love to work with you. And I
Uh,
still work and
me too. We kind of have almost the same name.
yes, yes. And it's, yeah, I'm Dee Dee and you Dee. And it's funny because when I went to go, like, I was putting your name up and I saw D and I thought, who is this? Oh,
Yeah. So, that's so sweet of you asking me to come on. I appreciate it.
well, you know what? I want to say thank you so much. And I mean, I tried to over prepare for this but you're so down to earth. And I could feel like you're like so relaxed and everything. So it's making me feel a little bit better too.
Oh, yeah, good. We're all people. We're all in this terrible COVID thing together. So, we got to, support ourselves. So support everybody because it's a terrible thing and it breaks my heart. It really does to see people out on the street now. And it's awful, so.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're so right. There's so much going on, and with this COVID, and so many lives are just being taken from it, and yeah, it really does break my heart. But in the midst of everything, it's so beautiful to meet folks like yourself, and I want to thank you so much for coming on. And right now, you're live on 106tbcradio.com. And for those who are tuning in right now, of course, it's my Facebook Live. And we're going to go ahead and play this again. We're going to play the highlights of it plus some Christmas songs. So I will let you
Oh,
guys.
good.
Yeah.
So I want to say that to everyone too. Have a healthy and happy and safe holidays.
Yes, yes. Everybody have a blessed holiday. And we will go ahead and we'll play this again on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on 106tbcradio.com. We're also going to play along with Christmas music, and we're going to play Young Astra's music. And she has a song that she's redone called the Christmas song, which is fabulous, darling. Thank you. Mwah, thank you.
Bye.